Thank you, and welcome to the Women of Sweet Swine County, where we share small-town stories with big-town attitude. And I am excited to introduce my co-host for today, the lovely Daisy May.
Well, thank you. I'm excited to be here. But I must admit, I was a bit surprised with being
Prairie Ann's sister?
Yes, Prairie Ann's sister. You know, Prairie Ann and I haven't always got along so well, so when you called and asked me to co-host while Prairie Ann was on assignment, well, I was a bit surprised.
I don't know why she would mind. Is it because you stole her boyfriend? I mean, what? I don't see how that would be a problem in me choosing you as my co-host.
Well, thanks, Paris.
Well, and after all, I mean, you are a bit more worldly than Prairie Ann will ever be. I mean, you know, you've taken extensive trips outside Sweet Swine County. You're, into fashion and hair, makeup, and I just thought you'd be a great co-host. Kind of compliment me.
Well, thanks. You know, Prairie Ann should be happy that one of the Smakovich sisters is on the Women of Sweet Swine County.
Well, yeah, she should, but...
Well, you're not going to tell her, are you?
No. I think now is a good time to bring out our guest. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, so help me welcome from the county of Martin, the town of Fairmont, Mr. Jeff Hagen. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me here.
You look familiar. Do I know you? Doesn't he look familiar?
Yeah, he does look familiar.
You look like that Charles guy, that Charles Cornroll. Do you know him?
I guess I don't know him.
Well, anyway, so you're from Fairmont. Can you tell us a little bit about the town of Fairmont?
Sure. Fairmont is it's a family-friendly community. It's got 5 lakes, has lots of parks, a huge amount of people that actually love walking and the exercise, those type of things, and we have a lot of history too. So it's a great city to live in.
So you're the manager at the Photo Press.
Correct.
How did the Photo Press get started?
Well, actually, it was started. There was a group of people, of men that used to work at the Fairmont Sentinel, and back in 1963, they decided they wanted to go out on their own, and they decided to form and start their own newspaper. They actually formed a newspaper called the Photo Press. It had a first edition. It was on May 16th of 1963 was their first edition.
Oh, wow.
And there was 12 all of it together that were starting in that group, and they decided to do the paper, and then later on, it's formed a printing business, which is what we have today.
Wow. So it isn't just a newspaper.
Correct. We have the newspapers a weekly. It's comes out every week, so that's important. We got to get that done each week. But we also have another huge side of the business itself. It's the printing side. We do everything from right now we're big with graduation type things. We're doing a lot of the graduation announcements, cards, those type of things. But we have everything from we might print business cards, letterheads, everything you can think of. We have colored paper, envelopes, all kinds of stuff there that people can come check out.
Full service center, basically.
Right. Yep.
Wow. Well, back to the newspaper.
Yes.
How has the newspaper changed over the years? Because it's like, this is your 50th year.
Correct. We were actually going to be celebrating our 50th anniversary coming up very shortly, and we have lots of things for that. But as far as the newspaper itself, newspaper has changed a lot over the years, and I haven't been involved with newspaper that long myself, but talking with some of the folks that have been involved with newspaper, it's changed as far as the type of job that you have to do, the amount of work it takes to put out a newspaper. Back then was a lot of work. You had to use each individual letters you put together in words, to what they called typesetting at that time, and you had to actually put it onto a page that had to be copied and then be able to like a silk screen type process type thing. Nowadays, that's all done on computer, and you put all the information together on the computer. You push a button to send it up to our people that do our printing for us, and that's all it takes then. But it seems like it's a lot easier now, but it's actually a little bit different because there's a lot of work that still goes into it.
It's not doing everything by hand. It's
Exactly.
all computerized.
Right. Yep.
Good. That's awesome.
Yeah, so you mentioned it's your 50th anniversary. Are you doing anything special to celebrate?
We actually have a number of different
Yeah,
things planned for that. Our 50th anniversary edition is going to be on May 15th this year. That will be, and actually what we're going to be doing is we're going to be unveiling a new look. You have to watch the paper to see what that new look is. We're having a new look, but we're also going to have the original first edition, first volume of 1963 is actually going to be part of that paper. So it's going to be a huge paper that week, but it's also going to be a new look and the old look.
Like a collector's item.
Correct.
For people.
Yeah, that's
that would be
exciting.
awesome.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. So this is an interesting question. You recently became the manager And I heard that you had a career in television before that. So
Actually, I did some work in television, a little bit different type of work in television. Mine was pretty much behind the scenes most of the time. I've also been involved with radio in the past, so I've kind
Wow.
of come full circle.
Yeah,
I've come
you've hit
all
every
three
media.
mediums now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. So is newspaper your favorite or TV? Or
It's each one has its own.
perk?
Yeah, they have their own type of nuances, but I guess newspaper I like because it's different. You have deadlines, which I didn't have quite as much of when I was in television or radio as like this type of thing. But it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
Well, tell us a little bit about the staff over at the News Press.
We actually have a great staff. I work with a number of great people that put the paper together that also work on the printing side itself, but we have a great staff. In fact, you look kind of familiar, although I know you don't work
Oh, I don't
per
work.
se, but
Well,
you do
I
really
show,
familiar.
and I do own the Giddy Up.
Oh, okay.
Well, co-own, but pretty much run the place.
No, but we have a great staff. They do a great job. My job is easier because I have a great staff. If I didn't have a good staff, we would not have a great product. So.
Oh, yeah, people, hardworking people like we have at the Giddy Up and here. That's what makes the business, I think. This is awesome. So, are you taking input from your Photo Press readers? And if you are, how do we get our input into you? I
Sure.
mean, like if I have a story, like a breaking story about one of my many, travels or something, how do I get it to you?
That's what's kind
Or
of
can
unique.
I? Can I?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
yes, you can. That's actually what's unique with the Photo Press itself. Even though it's a weekly newspaper, it's not a shopper. I mean, everybody always thought of it as being a shopper. It's a newspaper, and we do not have a staff of reporters or photographers on hand, so we rely on the general public. And the thing always has been is we only do good news, so it's an only good news thing. But we also rely on the public, so we never turn a story away in the story opportunities.
So I could just submit it.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
Daisy May could submit photo. I mean, I've heard she takes good photos.
Yep,
and-
if you have photos, we are
Wow.
happy to put that in. Stories, even if you don't want to write the story, if you want to give us an idea for one, we'd love to do
Okay.
that. You can call us down there. It's 238-9456.
Okay.
Or you can email us. You can email myself. Mine is just easy. It's jeff@fairmontphotopress.com.
Oh, wow. So like for my birthday or something, you now to get the word out, you
Yeah.
can contact the Photo Press.
Well, that's just
Wow.
great for the community in general to be able to participate in their newspaper like that.
Sure, no, we love to do those kind of things, and we figure if you want to get the bad news or things that are not happening that are not quite so good, you can get that nowadays any way you can get it on your Android, on your iPhone, right away, instantaneously. We want to dwell on what's good around the area.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
good. Good news is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's not as depressing, obviously, as bad news or anything like that. So, other than the newspaper, are you on Facebook or do you have a website?
We actually do have Facebook. We have a website also. In fact, you can check out the website. We have it listed here, but it has all of our things that we have on there. We have actually a cooking column. We put the recipes on the website. We have the pictures that we feature in the paper that week are also on the website, and the stories that we have. And that's also, the website has information on how you can contact us.
So are you going to be participating in the Martin County Fair this year?
We are actually, especially because it's our 50th anniversary this year, we decided we're actually going to have a booth out there this year. And we have arrangements for having a number of guests out there. Al Batts, who is a regular columnist for us, he is from the Heartland area outside of Sweet Swine County, but he actually is going to be out there at the fair on Sunday this year. Word is that there will be a quartet singing out there on Saturday.
Wow.
Nice.
And we will
Yes,
actually have
fun.
some other special entertainment throughout the week, or special guests coming out to our booth throughout the week of
So,
the fair.
what about like local TV stars?
We may have to look at, that's a
Yeah.
good idea. I think we have to have some local TV celebrities here too.
Because I know some who would probably,
You can make arrangements for that.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
Wow.
Be sure to stop by their booth at the
Exactly.
county fair.
I want to hear I heard if it's the quartet I'm thinking of, because I only know of one in your town, because I've actually been to Fairmont, by the way. If it's the one I'm thinking of, they're actually really good.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah.
We're going to have we'll have that kind of entertainment. We have lots of great things planned.
Nice.
And you might even find some what we call free tchotchkes that are going to be given away too.
Oh, we
We
like
like
those.
tchotchkes,
Oh,
yeah.
yes, we like those. That's like my favorite word. Is there anything else we need to know about the Photo Press, or?
We're just keep watching. There's lots of changes coming. We've had a lot of changes. We've had a lot of great comments from people. We really thank you for that. But just keep watching, because we got lots of great things coming up.
So have you seen the reports that we do about what's happening outside of Sweet Swine County?
I actually have, and I love those reports.
Oh,
Is it
good.
possible that we could see one now?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. Yeah.
Perfect.
Coming from LA, I cannot believe how beautiful our story country is and how friendly everyone is. Just the other day, I took a day trip to some wonderful communities and I spent hours exploring. Just take a look. Thousands of rodeo enthusiasts travel to Cherokee every summer for the Cherokee Chamber PRCA Rodeo. This annual event takes place at the weekend after Memorial Day, May 30th, 31st, and June 1st. Local resident Bob Barnes is the largest contractor for rodeo livestock in the area and has been involved with rodeo for over 50 years. In addition to 3 nights of quality rodeo entertainment, taking kids' activities, Western vendors, rodeo queens, and Western barbecue at the depot, and a large parade through Cherokee. Let our family tradition become yours. 2013 Cherokee Chamber PRCA Rodeo, Cherokee, Iowa. Dear fan, you may want to make your hotel reservations soon. My report airs at 3 p.m. daily. Sincerely, Cassidy Davis. P.S. Love the t-shirt you sent. Ooh, it's 3 p.m.
Louis, turn on the TV.
If it's the spooky, the strange, the unexplained that intrigues you, then the Ghost Walk tours of Pipestone County might be right up your alley. The walk begins at the Pipestone County Museum and strolls down Main Street, meanders through alleyways while a costumed guide spins tales of the bizarre and unusual. Listen as the guide introduces you to some of the history of the Pipestone area. A highlight of the tour is a visit to the local hotel, which is said to be a source of many paranormal activities and sightings. But rest assured, there have been no reports of spirits harming tour groups. 3 locally published ghost storybooks are also available for purchase at the Pipestone County Museum's gift shop. Ghost Walk Tours, Pipestone, Minnesota.
That was great. I know, that's an awesome one.
It was great.
I wonder if that's where Prairie Ann is.
Oh.
If I don't know if she's on
I
assignment,
don't know.
remember.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow. Well, Jeff, Louis has given me the wrap up, but can you give us the website one more time for the photo press so that we have it?
You can check us out. It's www.fairmontphotopress.com.
Well, congratulations again on your 50th
Yeah,
year. And
50.
Thank you very
it's been a great
much.
guest. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And I'd also like to thank the studio audience for being here and all of our viewers. And I'd like to thank my lovely co-host, Daisy May.
Thank you.
For being with me today. Well, thank you for watching The Women of Sweet Swine County, where we have small town stories with big town attitude, because we are the women of Sweet Swine County. Bye-bye.